Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy and it does not boast. It is not proud and it does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking and it is not easily angered. I said easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with and in the truth. It always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, it always perseveres. Love never fails, love always wins. Good Sunday morning. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Two things very quickly before I jump in this read. I'm going to pull some general energy. Uh, I'm picking up on two energies right now. One might be a water sign, the other one might be a Leo. These people are worried about what I'm going to do in this reading. I'm not going to do anything. Y'all don't got to worry about nothing. I'm not going to be calling any names out or pinpointing anybody specifically or anything like that in this read. Y'all can chill, y'all can relax. I'm just doing a regular read. Reason being, my pathway has already been cleared. Okay. I made an offering and now my pathway has been cleared. It happened exactly like it was supposed to happen. And my, uh, the pathway that I needed opened up for me, the door opener, it's been opened up now and I'm moving forward. So everything is clear for me and I'm grateful because it happened exactly in the amount of time frame from the first offering that I made to the amount of days that I was expecting something to happen and it happened. So I'm good now. I can move forward with my life and I'm free. Whew. Now, in addition to that, I would like to say that I do not apologize for my outburst yesterday. Okay. Uh, it was very intentional, deliberate. Everything I said, I meant to the core. And I'm unapologetic about everything I said and did yesterday. And if I had needed to, I would do it again today and tomorrow and the next day. I just want to make mention of that. It's absolutely no apology. There's absolutely no regret. We're living in a time of tribulation, and whoo, child, it is a tribulation now. And a lot of us that are being tested, not just tested, we're being tackled by demons. Okay. And that's kind of like something like where we're going with this energy I'm about to pull right now. So this is the download that they're giving me. And I think I touched on this a little bit yesterday, but this is what I was just guided to do it because I have no plans on doing a reading today. But they told me to get on here and do this real quick. Okay. Now, really quick, it's somebody in a very powerful position, like one of the wealthiest men on earth. Okay. His intention was to exploit people that are born seers, right? There are men and women that are born natural seers, that are born with their third eye open, that have the gift of sight, and we can see the future and we can see the past and sometimes even the present, by closing our eyes. Us seers, depending on what our gifts are, some of us can see people coming towards us before they even appear. They'll appear, their face will appear to us. Some of us have these spiritual gifts and abilities. This man's goal and objective was to do science experiments with seer energies by going to weak family members that were not given these gifts because of where their soul is in this lifetime, and going to these family members and gaslighting them, like, well, your family member is a seer and you're not, and they're going to be able to manifest wealth and abundance in this lifetime. And it's not fair that your family member is going to get all these great things and you're not, even if you would have shared anyway. But they go and they gaslight your family members or a family member that's weak enough to fall for it. And they tell them it's not fair. You have a family member that's a seer that's going to have everything in their life because they were born with these gifts. if you want, I can give you an opportunity to make it fair, where at least you can have some money in your pocket, and you could live a good life too. What you got to do is convince the rest of your family to allow me to isolate your family member, and get access to their energy, because I am running and conducting different types of science experiments with seers, and their energy, their sacral energy. I want to study them, and I've got all kind of Neuralink implants and all kind of technology that I would like to, run these tests on seers. So why not you get rich? Why only your family member get to be a seer and you're not? And that's where these people in your family, if you're a seer, are made offers, and some of them out of jealousy, they will accept the offer, and then they all agree to be compensated financially to isolate the seer in the family, and to put them into a vulnerable position with no money, no help, throw them out there in the world or push them out there into the world, in different manipulative tactics, physically, emotionally, and psychologically. And the hope and desire is that that seer, especially if it's a woman, will become either a prostitute or will not know her self-worth and value, and will be easily accessible sexually. She'll be overly sexual promiscuous, trying to find ways to balance her financial instability, her situation, by sleeping with a lot of men. And that would allow the person that's paying all these people with seers in their family to utilize the men that are parts of these cults that channel the energy to him, to access that seer's energy. Okay. So this is what's been going on. And for some of you, that's the war and the battle that you've been in. You couldn't understand why you're being isolated and pushed out your family if you have spiritual gifts and abilities. And you don't have to be a seer, you could just have a certain type of energy. But in order to get you, somebody is heartbroken if you did not become a prostitute or a highly promiscuous man or woman that's giving sexual access to everybody. That was the goal. The goal was for you to either become a prostitute or highly sexually promiscuous, because this person with all this money wanted to experiment with you. But if you didn't do that, then they waged war against you with a whole bunch of people that sold their souls. Okay? So hang in there. Don't ever give up the fight. If there's no one helping you and your family, if they've orchestrated things to push you out of your family and you don't have any support system, just remember, however you define God, you always have God on your side. You have that energy, that power, that foresight, that wisdom for a reason, and you know how to navigate using your wisdom and foresight in the world without anyone trying to force you into any lifestyle that's not for you, by manipulating your environment. Okay? So, the name of this reading that I have right now, they're giving me, is Imagine Selling Your Soul. Imagine selling your soul for a brand new house, a brand new car, in a big gated community with celebrities or a whole bunch of people that you qualify as being important. Okay. And a lifestyle, but it's in a community that the person you sold your soul to, they have it scheduled for demolition in 2030. And you're thinking you're going to have a big swimming pool in the backyard. You're going to be parking a Maserati and all the different cars. And you're thinking you've hit the jackpot, because while you're celebrating and you see your friends doing the same thing, like, oh my God, they approached you too. They made you an offer too. Oh my God, we're in the same community. We're both of us. Oh my God, this is like a dream come true. We didn't have to work for years. We didn't have to plan. We got instant gratification, and it's easy. All we had to do was sell our soul. But what you don't know, because of the lack of foresight and intuition, is the person that you sold your soul to has that gated community scheduled for complete demolition by the year 2030. You understand? So this is what I want you to understand. How many of my collectives saw the movie They Live? And I'm not talking to the younger people. I love y'all too, but I know I'm referencing a very old movie with two very old wrestlers that were in it. How many of y'all saw the movie They Live? Okay, I'm gonna go by somebody's putting hearts and hundreds. Okay, in the movie They Live, it came out a long time ago. And if they're the younger person from this generation, you want to go watch it, go on and watch it. It might open your eyes a little bit. And it was talking about people, archons, like demonic spirits, entities from elsewhere, from other planets that are living amongst us, but they're walking around in human flesh amongst with the humans in disguise. And they were talking about how they were trying to take over the planet, right? But in order to do that, they would need the cooperation of the humans that are here. So what they did, they started offering benefits to humans that ordinarily, because they're not in alignment and they lack foresight and wisdom and make bad decisions, there are certain things in life and milestones they might not get that other people might get, like a seer or like someone that's done shadow work, that's operating out of their higher self, an emperor or an empress, okay? So they would take people and they would tell them, hey, if you sell us your soul, which means we're going to allow you in this secret society, and this is the way the world is headed right now, that means you have to take an oath, you have to follow our rules, and if you do it, you're going to get a car, you're going to get a house, you're going to find out about the underground tunnels and portals, you're going to be introduced and exposed to technology that's 300 years ahead. Some of us are aliens. We're going to give you information that is not privy to the rest of the general public. But you have to sell your soul to do this, okay? And you had all these people that were like coming to these meetings, and they were being told that even if you're not a smart person, even if you're not a hard worker, even if you don't plan your life right, you can have a car, a house, and all the things that you want overnight. Just sell us your soul, join our organization, and become a part of what we're trying to do. And as these people came to the meetings, there were two men that ran into each other that were neighbors, and they were in like underground. And while they were underground, he was like, oh my God, you're my neighbor. Hey, how you doing? And he was like, oh, did you hear? Oh my God, these people have portals that you can literally walk through. Man, this is the new wave. This is where the world is headed. Either you're down or you're not. And if you're not with this, you're going to be left behind and you're going to be left out. And he was like, this is awesome. All you got to do is sell your soul and you get a new house, a new car. If you want to be famous, they can make you famous. Anything up there in the upstairs world, that you could ever want. If you want to be on the news as a reporter and that's your fantasy, they'll put you there and let you perform as a reporter, a model, a singer, an actor. Anything that you want, these people can give you instantly, like a genie in the bottle. But you have to sell your soul, join the secret society, and you will get access to alien technology, portals, all kind of things that we have. And then all the material things on earth. Man, forget that. This is it. I already got my house. What about you? Now, this was a scene in the movie They Live. And what they were actually talking about was what has been playing out in real life here. They've been telling people and recruiting a lot of people that lack patience and foresight, okay? And telling these people, hey, if you sell us your soul, join the secret society, you're going to get privileges and you're going to get things that might have taken you a lifetime to get, or you might not have had an opportunity to get in this lifetime. Like a really nice house, money, a certain amount of money, a certain job, a really nice car, stability. We'll give you all these things. And this is something a person of your wit and brains probably would not have been able to manifest in this lifetime. And a whole lot of people have sold their souls to get this. But what they don't realize is the people that they're selling their souls to are demonic principalities and archons that are not interested in preparing this earth and the world for them to live in and live a good life. They're trying to create chaos and an atmosphere for them to live in. These archons and demonic spirits, these alien type entities, they're creating an atmosphere for them to come here and live and thrive. And they don't need what you need. You understand? So what's going on is they're offering, and this is how they got the majority of the population right now on earth to sell their souls and to be in compliance with what they've been doing. They've been giving people houses, cars, jobs, careers, positions, political positions. They've been giving these people all kind of rewards that in this lifetime on their own, they might not have been able to manifest. But what they don't understand, like in America, is Agenda 21. They don't understand that the cars, the land, the house, the job, the position, all of the things that they've been awarding all these people that have sold their souls, they're giving them in a land and in a place where the government is gone already and has already completely unraveled. I don't care what illusion they're showing you on the news. The government is not present, okay? And what they're doing is they're preparing to depopulate. So while these people that lack foresight and wisdom, okay, to see that you sold your soul because you were promised a career, longevity, the biggest house you can possibly get, mansions and cars, they're selling it to you in an area and in a place that's scheduled for demolition. It's called Agenda 21. It's literally scheduled for demolition. So just like in the movie we discussed yesterday, what was it? Bird Box. Just like in the movie Bird Box, it was chaos everywhere, and cars were crashing into each other, and all systems were failing, and everything was being destroyed. What you see right now in the world, in the United States, in Babylon specifically, okay, is mass chaos. Look at the housing stock of all the new construction homes. They promised all these people that sold their souls, that cooperated with them, oh, you can build you a mansion. We'll get you a new house. We'll do this. We'll get you that. We'll get you that. And everybody took like, oh my God, I'm going to get a brand new house. Ciao. And then with the immigration, and then with the builders, with everybody being able to get away with things and not being forced to do things the right way, guess what? No one's following any rules, right? Because the benefit of being a part of these secret societies and being a business owner, a restaurant owner, being a builder is you don't have to follow any rules because you're a part of us. So we're going to turn a blind eye and turn the other way. But when everybody turns a blind eye and turns the other way towards rules that are meant to keep you safe, then you get a whole bunch of homes like D.R. Horton. You get buildings that are collapsed because no one's inspecting to make sure that the cement and all of the properties are mixed properly, to make sure the proper protocols are followed. You have shoddy new construction, $600,000 homes that are collapsing and that are built on swampland, that are built where the soil is not the right type of soil for building. You have all kind of debilitated restaurants that are approved to poison people because no one is doing things by the book. It's like when you allow children to run the household, the child don't know what's best for them. The child is going to run out and buy foods that don't have any nutrients. The child is going to buy cookies and potato chips and ice cream and sugar. And then the child is going to get sick and die from a lack of nutrients. You understand? Because a child only knows instant gratification. These people in Babylon, which is the United States of America, and every other place that's functioning like America, they just look at instant gratification through the mindset of exactly what they are. Perpetual children that lack foresight and wisdom. Speed does not win the race. Who wins the race is the one that endures. You might see another country that looks like it might not be developing as fast as other countries. But sometimes when you have the mind of God and the wisdom and the eyes, and you can see deeper into a situation, you'll see another country that seems to be developing a little bit slower, but it's coming along really nice. Why? Because they're taking their time and doing things the right way. They're building the homes and the buildings and the structures the right way. They have anti-corruption policies that make people feel safe to invest there. They're not in a race to try to make something look good on the outside that's complete, utter chaos and destruction on the inside. That's shallow. You understand? America is complete chaos and destruction right now because everything is done through capitalism and in a rush. And people look the other direction on rules, on enforcing codes. And then what they do is America is like a whore. America is like a whore. America is like a whore that comes out the house with her hair done, her nails done, with the latest outfit on, a brand new purse, with matching shoes, and looking well put together. But when you go to that bitch house, her toilet is nasty. Her house, her refrigerator, she ain't clean. She got roaches and rats, and she don't clean. It's dirty drawers everywhere. You can't see the floor. It stink. Ring around her tub. She don't wash her house, her behind, and she's nasty. She runs a dirty household, and she's filthy. But when she steps out the house, she looks good. But she's a dirty woman at home. She got nasty, bloody pads all over the floor, wide open, unput in the trash. Everything is disgusting. Dirty underwear everywhere in the house. But when she comes out the house, her nails and her hair are done. And she's got on a purse and matching shoes, a cute outfit, and her makeup is done, but she's dirty in her house. That's what America is. America is a dirty whore that parades behind a shallow surface look like they got everything together. There are other countries out here that don't build as quickly as America, but it's because they're following the rules and the laws to build properly, to build the right way, to follow the codes, follow the laws, and do things properly the first time. And when you build a foundation, not in a race to hurry up and put it up just so you can compete with someone else, when you take your time and follow the rules and build a strong foundation the right way, those are buildings, those are communities, that is an infrastructure, that is a sewage system that will never fail, that in the long run, in the long term, people will come to, and they will feel safe investing in, because it was done the right way, not in a rush so you can say you did it first. You understand? And there are other countries that are doing things the correct way, that are clean, very clean, that have a good sewage system, and all their systems are being built and curated the right way, not with speed, but with accuracy, because they're planning for the long haul, the future. They're laying the ground for a legacy of excellence that people will talk about for 50, 100 years to come, not by rushing so they can say, I did it first, I look good. But by doing it the right way, by not being in a race, by paying attention to details, by following the rules and doing things correctly. And you will see in the end of the race, who fails, whose building remains standing, and who falls. Never mind speed. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some energy, because what I'm saying basically is people don't understand. All of the people that sold their souls, that feel like they could finally get ahead in life, especially in the European countries and in America, and they were given wealth, they didn't mind giving you land, new cars, and new homes, because they know the places that they're giving you these new homes in, you understand, are places that are scheduled for mass destruction. These are places where bioweapons and all things are going to be released. And they already know you're going to be wiped out. And they don't care. But you're not seeing that. You're just like, oh my God, I have a brand new house and a brand new car, and all I had to do was help gang stalk somebody. They don't see it. You understand? They don't see the destruction ahead of them. They don't understand that the atmosphere they're in is not being prepared for them. This is just like in the movie Bird Box, where everybody turns a blind eye because of what they're getting and able to benefit from. Chaos. And what you see right now is a whole bunch of shoddy ass brand new construction homes, a whole bunch of businesses failing, a whole bunch of just mass chaos everywhere you look in America and European countries. And the reason it is like that right now is because they know there's no future there. They know in the places that they're giving you, yeah, sure, you can have a new house. Go ahead, get it. D.R. Horton. Yeah, sure, absolutely. A mansion. Give this bitch a mansion. Yep. You want 2 mansions? Sure. Just join our team. They don't give a damn about that broke ass mansion, struggle mansion, with that shoddy ass construction made from dust glued together. No real wood. That cheap ass mega mansion your ass got. They know that mansion ain't shit, that you're going to pay 3 times the amount of electric bill to cool, and 4 times the amount of gas bill to heat. They know that whole place is going up in smoke. They know. They just need your help accomplishing their agenda. You have to understand, anytime somebody makes you an offer to do something, you never know what their agenda is. They tell you this is what the plan is. But in actuality, they have an ulterior motive and agenda that don't got nothing to do with helping you survive. It don't got nothing to do with your future. Don't nobody give a damn about your future and you having a house. And you're going to have that house till 2030. And then you're going to see what the hell they got planned for your ass. So let me go ahead and pull some energy. Let's see what we got going on. Child, people sold their souls because they thought they were getting set up for the long haul. They don't realize the people they sold their souls to, they have a whole nother agenda. They have a whole nother agenda. And they thought they were selling them tickets to like their paradise, their future. They don't have any future. What seems like a miracle to them, these new homes, is nothing to these people. They're like, we're going to tear all that shit down anyway. Oh, we're going to repopulate. We're going to repopulate that whole area right there. Oh, yeah, we already know what we plan on doing. We're going to rewild the Midwest. Oh, yeah, we already got our plans. I don't give a damn. Oh, yeah, sure. Give them 5 mansions. Yeah, tell him to help us to get the energy from that divine one over there by gang stalking and isolating them. Yeah, so we can get more bodies to put our entities into. Absolutely. What do they want? 3 mansions, 2 cars, give it to them. It don't matter. By 2030, you'll see what we're going to do with that whole area. Child, what is the energy crowning this read? That's what do you understand? That's what it's going to look like. The chaos that you saw in the movie Bird Box, that's what it's going to look like everywhere in Babylon. By 2030, that's what it's going to look like. Complete utter chaos, because everybody has joined this secret society where there's a lack of accountability. No one's enforcing laws and rules. Everybody is turning their head the other way because that's a privilege. Because this is how children run a damn society. Okay, never mind the rules. Everybody just turn your head the other way. Yeah, it'll go away. The fact that if we don't get the building inspected, the building might fall down. That's okay. So don't worry about it. Don't worry, girl. You right. You right. You right. That's right. Flash them that symbol and show them what society you're a part of. I don't need no building inspector. I always wanted to have my own building and be a landlord. Never mind a building inspector. Now I'm in charge. Yeah. No rules. No rules in society. Everybody gets the privilege of having everyone turn the other cheek it's just chaos. And in a minute, in a few more years, you're going to see all of the chaos play out. And you're not, how are you going to live somewhere where no one is following and enforcing rules and everything is completely upside down? How? How do you live in a place like that? They don't see it coming, though. They don't have the foresight to already see all these systems are going to fail. And that's why they're giving you anything that you want. Yes. All right. What are the messages? Judgment. First card out, judgment. And I speak the truth. I don't lie. Judgment. Courage in the reverse. Somebody might be under judgment because they didn't have the courage to follow through with something. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Honesty. Somebody is very dishonest. Okay? So what I'm getting is somebody might be under judgment right now. Somebody might be under judgment right now, and it's because they didn't have courage. Someone didn't have some form of courage to stand their ground or to stay on the correct path. Okay? Loneliness. Somebody might not have realized that you are never alone. You have so much spiritual backing and support. If you have the courage to believe that when you are in alignment, the spiritual realm is in alignment with you and you have protection. So somebody, maybe they just couldn't stand alone. Somebody wasn't being honest. So maybe somebody was trying to get away with something deceptive. Okay. Child, people just don't understand. People have been making people promises if they went along with their agenda in helping them in these secret societies to, like in Bird Box, put all the smart people. Put all the smart people that have clear sight, all the smart people that know, hey, you can't operate that roller coaster without inspecting and making sure that everything is screwed in or it's not going to overheat and get stuck, or you can't. Oh, it sounds to me like you're being judgmental. Oh, I don't like you. You're a nerd. You want to enforce rules. We're gonna put you in a mental institution for the criminally insane with all the other people that have clear sight, that have balanced thinking. Okay, so it's given the energy. I told y'all yesterday in the movie Bird Box, in the first one, all of the people that were institutionalized for the criminally insane were the people that had clear sight, that were able to walk around without a blindfold because they were not afraid to look at the truth. They were not afraid to confront their shadow self and to process it and to work on it and to make any corrections they needed to make to get the clear sight that they needed to make balanced decisions. Everybody that had good sense was rounded up and thrown in a mental institution. The same way they've been going around trying to find a way to get all the smart people that have clear sight in today's society into mental institutions so that they could just try to steal your energy from you. All of the slow people with low IQs, and I've talked about this before, all of the slow people with low IQs have been trying to get illegal guardianship. They've been trying to get illegal guardianships over all the smart people. All of the slow people with a low IQ that feel like they can't manifest the life they want, they've joined these secret societies and these cults that are like, don't worry, you'll be able to get the life that you want. We can get that for you. All we have to do is get all the smart people and we'll get guardianship over them legally in the system and with the corrupt judges, and we'll put them in mental institutions, the smart people. And then we'll do occult rituals and spell work to see if we can transfer their energy into you so people will think that you're the smart one. So you have a whole bunch of people that are literally running around right now with a low IQ. You've got a whole bunch of people running around right now with a low IQ that are trying to round up the smart people and get them into mental institutions. And in the movie, and in that movie that we're talking about, Bird Box, even when they broke out of the mental institution, they were not harming anyone. They looked like a mob that was going to unalive people, but they weren't. What they actually did was they were going around and snatching blindfolds off of people and forcing them to see. So all of the people that wanted to be ignorant and turned a blind eye to the truth about themselves, their shadow work, the bad decisions that they make due to a lack of wisdom and foresight, due to their trauma, due to their brokenness, due to their shadow self that was causing so much chaos and disorder in the world. I need you to see what you're causing. Everyone they tried to force to see, that's why they were that's why they were considered mentally ill. They labeled them mentally ill because they were trying to force people to look at the cold, hard truth. Just like many of you all that know the truth. Just like many of you are that know how to take accountability, that know how to balance your dark and light energy, that know how to have right thought, right thinking, that are balanced. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull these messages. I'm going to keep on going here. Okay, there we go. Put a little protection on. Oh, yes, I collective. Let me put my little protection on. All right, there we go. Yeah, I did it before, but still, you know. Child, they wanted me bad. Child, I'm telling you, they wanted me bad, 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 bad. Child, they could have kept me in America and locked me up in a mental institution just because I'm telling people you have to face your fears. You have to face yourself. You have to face your insecurities. You can't go around killing people because you're intimidated by them. You're going to kill everybody that intimidates you, everybody that you feel inferior to because they're shining or doing well. You're just going to kill them or sabotage them, knock them over the head rather than to face your own insecurities. Okay? No, you can't do that. You have to heal. You have to learn how to love yourself. And to do that, you have to do some inner reflection. You have to go within. And child, oh, this person's mentally ill. They talk crazy. Let's see if we can do spell work and make them homeless so we can put them in a mental institution. Child, I'm telling you, these demons that are running around, these people that have sold their souls and let these demonic spirits take over them because they could not face their shadow, they could not take accountability, they could not bear the pressure and the pain, even alone when no one's around. It's one thing for other people to force you to take accountability and watch you do it because you feel embarrassed, ashamed, something you want to do in private. These are people that can't even be alone with their own thoughts with no one around and take accountability. You know if you full of shit. It's one thing to be full of shit in front of people and be embarrassed because someone exposed you. But it's another thing when you're so full of shit that you can't even, when you get alone, be like, yeah, I know I'm fucked up. Yeah, I know I'm wrong. I'm insecure. I'm this, I'm that. I know I did wrong. I know. These are people that can't even do that by themselves in the quiet of their own homes. They can't even face themselves. They wear a mask that is so strong. And this is what you call those NPCs that literally function with a dual personality. Let's go. Okay, unexpected money in reverse, fatality. That could be an ending, the death spell, dark code, misfortune, bad outcome. Okay. Uh-oh. Something's coming out sideways here. Win money and marriage sideways. Okay. So I don't know. There could have been something that was on the horizon for someone. It could have been marriage and it could have been money. Okay. And it's coming out sideways. So I'm picking up the energy that something has come to a complete end now. So again, before I put these in here, because I can't put them in sideways, money and marriage came out sideways. And I believe it came out sideways because this is something that was hanging in the balance for whoever this person is that's under judgment now, because they delayed to complete a mission. Okay. They stopped. They got distracted. They allowed themselves to be manipulated, gaslit, and they entertained it instead of moving forward. So somebody should have kept on moving forward and stayed focused on the right things and the right person, the right things, their mission, whatever they were supposed to do. They were not supposed to stop and get distracted and be, they were not supposed to entertain manipulation at all, period. But they did. And this is why unexpected money is now in the reverse. Fatality is a death, a coffin, an ending. And they're under judgment because they didn't have the courage maybe to be alone. And honesty in reverse. Someone was very dishonest. Okay. Okay, Holy Divine Spirit. Child, I'm telling you, it takes a lot of real strength to be able to stay the course. It takes a lot of strength to be able to stay the entire course. A lot of strength. And when I say the course, I mean to be able to hold on to yourself, be true to yourself. You understand? Whatever your principles and morals are, if you are a person of higher principles and morals, in a world where it's so much pressure, in a world where people are so emotionally codependent, in a world where you will let a pretty face or a handsome face, a handsome man or a beautiful woman with a sweet voice or a masculine voice or whatever, what have you, stop you, be manipulated, or even entertain manipulation and throw you off of literally your own path where you're going to manifest abundance instead of bad karma. I'm telling you, you got to have the strength in this day and age. There are a lot of demons. There are a lot of demons that are very attractive, both male and female, that are temptations. They're sirens, like in Greek mythology. Right when you're about to have your breakthrough, right when something very great is about to happen for you or to you, they will send a siren towards you to distract you. And if you allow yourself to even entertain whatever the siren is distracting you with or saying or manipulating, while you're entertaining it, you've missed your blessing. What do they say? Straight and narrow is the path to enlightenment, and wide, and something is the path of iniquity. And y'all know I'm paraphrasing, but it's in the Bible. In order to reach a certain level in a certain place, it's very strict. Yeah, it requires a lot of discipline. Okay, a certain level of enlightenment requires a level of discipline, and it's not easy. You don't get mad at anyone that doesn't make it. It's a really, really hard life, and it's a hard path to choose. Should you choose to embark on the path of enlightenment, be ready to sacrifice some stuff. Be ready to be disciplined. Be ready to be so razor focused that no one can get your attention, even to entertain them with conversation, to distract you, even for a minute. It's not easy. You have to have a certain level of discipline. You have to, and it's really not easy. Everybody can't do it. It can take lifetimes to get to a point where you can discipline the human psyche, the human mind, the human focus, the needs, the wants, the deceptions, the illusions, the pleasantries of a beautiful, handsome face, sex, of temptation of the eye, or feeling alone and just wanting to connect with people, but everyone is demonic, that you're going to connect with, and they're going to throw you off your path. It's not an easy path. Okay, so we don't get mad at people if they don't make it and they fall off. Let them keep on trying to get on their path and get it right. Okay, but that doesn't mean you slow down. You keep moving forward, because you have a lot of blessings ahead of you, whoever I'm picking up on here. Okay, what is the energy crowning this read, Holy Spirit? Ooh, okay, something. Okay, this fell on the floor. Oh, wow, the Ace of Swords. Is this the Ace of Pentacles? Somebody might be about to get a large amount of money. The Ace of Pentacles. Clarify, Holy Spirit. What is the energy crowning this read? Give me 2 cards for the energy crowning this read. I saw it. Okay. All right, the Ace of Wands. Okay, somebody was not, the 4 Swords reversed. Somebody wasn't thinking right about something. Yep. Somebody was not thinking right about possibly a magician. Offset is the magician. My thumb is on here. Yeah, or about doing magic on somebody. The King of Wands reversed. Okay. Yeah, somebody wasn't thinking right about doing magic on somebody. Yeah. Somebody might have done magic on somebody even. There might have been someone that's a Queen of Wands reverse, man or woman, that might use their sexual energy in such a way to get control over people. Someone might have done magic over somebody, done a magic spell first so that they could get someone's attention. What is the obstacle? Give me 2 cards for the obstacle. All right, the 6 of Cups here, and the 9 of Pentacles. I don't know. This could be somebody from somebody's past that could be single, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody couldn't backstab and betray somebody. So I don't know. Maybe somebody did magic on somebody to make them feel guilty, to make them reflect on something, or to make them pause or hesitate in moving forward with something. And in that instant, they literally lost their whole blessing. They literally lost everything in an instant. Somebody might have done magic, someone from their past. They might have tried to make them feel bad about not continuing doing something. Tell me, Holy Divine Spirit, let me explain something to y'all. Baby, you don't owe nothing to no goddamn body. There are people that are a part of these covens and cults that some of y'all might have been loyal to, that might have done things with in the past. You might have done things that were dirty, whatever. If you decide to make a change for the better in your life, and somebody's trying to guilt trip you, oh, what about us? oh, you just gonna, that's not fair when you know how it is for us and this, that, and the other, this, that. You at least owe it to us to know you can't get us in trouble. You don't owe nothing to nobody. Because if any of these people had a chance or opportunity to move forward in their life and was about to get blessed with love, with money, and everything in their path would be clear going forward. And I feel like these are older people, especially up there in age. Okay. It's not like you can redo years and redo time and redo things to get things back on course at the age some of these people are in their life right now. Oh, they would be cutthroat and cut you off in a New York minute. You understand? And some people will feel guilty. Some people will play a guilt trip on you because you want to do better in your life, because you might have been connected to something in the past. And because you have not completely cut those people off and let go. See, let me explain to you. For those of you all that have been parts of organizations, parts of cults, covens, part of doing misdeeds collectively with other people, let me explain something to you how you miss your blessings so you can understand some things. When you decide you want to go through a transformation in your life, you have to cut off completely the people, places, and things from your past. No contact. And I'm going to explain why. Just like in the QUAN Oracle card, where she talks about when you're trying to spin silk, your new life is like silk sheets. It's like silk, okay? You have to sort out. It's a sorting process you have to go through, where anything that would create a ripple or any beaded effect in the silk, it has to be removed because things have to go smoothly. You understand? In moving forward, okay? Otherwise, it will ruin the silk completely. Don't nobody want a silk shirt that has a piece of thread popping up out of it. No, it's called silk for a reason. You understand? You have to understand. Once you make a decision that you want to change your life around and go through a transformation, you have to isolate yourself and not go back to toxic people, places, and things. Because if those toxic people, places, and things still have any access, any door emotionally that they can walk through, then they're going to pull on that door. If you go meet in person with them, they are going to play mind games with you to make you feel bad for doing better in life, for trying to do better for yourself. They're going to guilt trip you about not being a part of what they're doing. If you entertain them and feel bad for them, they are going to try to manipulate that little voice in the back of your mind that's still a little bit emotionally codependent to these people's opinion of you. You understand? This is why when you are going through a transformation, you have to isolate yourself completely and go no contact with the people, places, and things that you used to be connected to. Because the minute you open up the door and even entertain a conversation with them, the fact that you opened the door for them shows you don't have a boundary. And when you open that door for them and they see that you don't have a boundary, that's when they know it's room for mind fuckery, emotional manipulation. They know they can now stop you from escaping the prison. They know it's an opening for them to create a problem for you so that your probation will, you're going to lose, you're going to mess up for your probation and you're going to have to stay in jail. It's like you're about to get free from jail and they know you're about to get free and somebody wants to sabotage you, right? So you're trying to keep to yourself and not do too much with anybody so that you don't get in trouble because you're about to get out of jail. But somebody's jealous that they're still in jail. So they're going to go and find a way to see if they could seduce you or get you to entertain a conversation with them somewhere in a place you don't belong in. And once they get you there, they're going to create some kind of fight or a conflict that you're going to be up in. And then now your bail, everything is denied. You're not getting out of jail. Now you got an extra 5 years on your sentence. So I feel like with somebody was about to get out of jail and they were in line for marriage and money, both marriage, money, spiritual protection, and a good life. But because they opened a door to the past, because they even entertained company with someone from the past, that let that person know that they still have a place. They still have a place in their head that they can manipulate. It's still space for manipulation, and they were able to get in there to get this person's attention long enough. They got this person's attention long enough to gaslight them into guilt. Gaslight them into guilt. And because they still had that sliver of emotional codependence, they did something and sabotage their whole get out of jail free card. And now it's over. Death card. So somebody couldn't backstab and betray you. Give me 2 cards for the recent past. Somebody might have been trying to avoid a tower or a disaster and they felt defeated. Okay, a King of Swords reverse. Yeah. So this could be more than one person or one person, someone that's very calculated, someone that's extremely calculated, but they don't have any empathy or compassion at all whatsoever. This is someone very calculated that doesn't have empathy or compassion for anyone, but they know how to lie and they know how to manipulate. Okay. And they will use whatever they have to get what they want. So if they have a nice body or sex or anything, they will utilize that. Or if they have a good mouthpiece, they'll utilize whatever they have to manipulate a situation and get what they want. And they were trying to avoid their own tower and they felt completely defeated. And I have the 8 of Cups reversed here. So maybe somebody hadn't completely let go energetically or emotionally of someone and they left an opening for something. Oh, what is that, rain? Oh, it's such a beautiful day out here, man. Excuse me, guys. Give me a second. Ciao. Sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Does anybody know any good beaches in Kenya? I'm getting ready to plan me a little trip. I need to go get in the water. Like I need salt water. I need to get in the ocean while we still have a clean ocean. If anybody knows a really, really good beach I can go to, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm serious. If anybody knows a really, really good beach to go to in Kenya, drop it in the comments for me. I really, really need to get to the ocean. I need to get to the ocean and get inside the ocean. That's what I need to do. Salt water. Child. Fasting ain't enough. Zambezi River. Where's that at? I'm gonna look that up. Is that in Zambia? All right. Tell me more about the situation. Tell me more about this situation. Give me 2 cards for right now for this person. Tell me more about the 9 of Pentacles. Give me 2 more cards about this 9 of Pentacles energy. All right. So this 9 of Pentacle energy, it could be an earth sign or any other sign. That's who the narcissist is. The King of Cups reverse. So this is someone that's very emotionally manipulative, but they're not a genuine person. They use emotions to manipulate people. The King of Cups reverse is the King of Swords reverse. This is someone that knows how to pull on a person's heartstrings. Okay. The 8 of Wands in the reverse. They could have caused somebody to be blocked from something with the 8 of Wands reverse. Somebody could have been trying to block somebody from something. Somebody could have Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person could be emotionally manipulative in knowing how to pull on a person's heartstrings, and also very cold and cutthroat. Okay, a liar, very deceptive, very strategic with how they manipulate emotions. Okay, and give me two more cards for whoever this person is that's under judgment. Okay, this came out sideways. What is this? The Queen of Wands came out sideways. Okay, somebody could be a fire sign or any other sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or it came out sideways for a reason. We'll see in a minute. Clarify. Oh, there's the other one. Okay, the 7, something was a bad investment. Okay, so something was a very, very bad investment. Something didn't turn out the way they thought it was going to turn out. And the Queen of Wands came out sideways, and it's a reason why, and I will find out in just a minute. And get my other cards here. Okay. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, give me more clarity. The clarity. So the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands along with the Ace of Swords. So this is the truth and the clarity. When the Ace of Swords comes upside down like this, it means this is the truth about a situation, but there might be more to that truth. Like it might be a little bit more to it, okay? It's not just the exact truth, cut and dry. It might be other aspects to this truth that you might need to know or see. So I have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, and this might be the truth about an action that was taken with the Ace of Wands. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands, Holy Spirit. Tell me more. A Tower. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. All right, tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is someone very attractive. Okay, the Queen of Wands is someone very attractive. It's somebody that people look up to, someone well put together. It's someone that gets attention from a lot of people. Somebody was stuck in a cycle with a Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Okay, this could be a man or a woman, because y'all saw I just pulled the Queen of Wands and now I have the King of Wands. All right, somebody's complete wish fulfillment was the King of Wands, to be the King of Wands, someone's match. So maybe this is somebody that thought somebody was their match, because someone might feel like we look good, both of us. It's almost given like two people might feel like they match in like looks or physical stature. Like me and you, like Jay-Z and Beyonce being a good match financially, you know, because they know that they don't have to worry about someone trying to use somebody for the other person's money, because we're both, you understand, it's not like Beyonce marrying somebody that works at, no offense, Home Depot. You understand, on a hour, making $16 an hour or whatever they pay. You understand? Clearly, you would have to be so discerning, because who's gonna say no? Who's gonna say no? I don't want to get married to you. I don't want to be with you, even if you don't want to be with her. If you work at Home Depot, you understand? You don't have no choice but to marry her ass. Okay, because half your asses don't make no damn money. And still marry the people you don't want to be married to. I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like two people or one person wanted someone they felt like was their match. The King and Queen of Wands, these are people that like to be seen and heard. They like to be in the public eye. They like to be admired by others. They like to be out in front of people. They like attention. They might like attention. Okay, so it's given, somebody might have felt like somebody was their match, because they might match their enthusiasm in I'm an extrovert. I like being in nice clothing. I like looking good, and I like being seen by a lot of people and admired by a lot of people. And you like that too. Well, maybe me and you should be the pastor of a church. Maybe me and you should run an organization. We like being in the public eye. Somebody felt like they found somebody felt like they found somebody who, and I'm not talking superficial only. I don't think this is just about looks. This might have to be about personality too. Okay. Somebody might have felt like they found their match because someone might have matched them in, the energy that they like to be in. They might like being in the public eye. They might like to be on the scene a lot. They like to be seen a lot. They like to admiration. And if somebody else likes that too, we can be side by side. Both of us look good and both of us get attention and both of us love attention. You understand? So it's like somebody felt like they found their match, not just in looks, but they felt like in energy. Like, oh, you're perfect. You like to be on the scene. So you're going to dress up and make yourself look a certain way because you like to be seen. That's the same thing I like. And I want a man or a woman by my side that wants the same thing I want, to be out in the public eye, admired by everybody. Whereas someone else might be like an introvert. Somebody else might be a homebody, or somebody else might be quiet, or somebody else might not want to be seen at all by anybody. You understand? So somebody might have felt like they honestly found their match. Okay. Clarify, Holy Spirit, this King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy. Okay. Somebody could have been someone's coworker. Okay. Somebody could have been. So I don't know. These two people might be coworkers. Okay. Okay. Okay, there are two people that might have been coworkers. Okay, two people that might have been coworkers. Okay, but I'm getting the energy that there are other people that are involved here. There are other people that are connected to this and involved in trying to throw somebody off. Okay, I saw a whole lot of different things just now. I saw something on someone's mom's side of a family. I saw somebody from Australia. I saw somebody that's from Australia and someone that's someone's coworker. Somebody is, it's a lot of different energies I'm picking up on here. Okay. So Holy Divine Spirit, tell me more about this Nine of Pentacles from the past. That was an obstacle. Why was this person from the past an obstacle? What were they doing? Tell me more about this situation with the obstacle, this person they were connected to from the past. The Ace of Wands reversed, the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So here we have the Ace of Wands in the upright, and now we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Somebody didn't take action with somebody or something. Or somebody couldn't get the Ten of Pentacles from somebody. Okay, what's the Ten of Pentacles reverse? This could be talking about energy. What is the Ten of Pentacles? Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Somebody was stuck in a cycle. Somebody got stuck in a cycle because they had the truth about a high priestess in the reverse or a high priest in the reverse. So somebody got stuck in some kind of a cycle because I'm getting like maybe somebody couldn't manifest something with someone, and then they found out why they couldn't manifest with them because they got the truth about them. Okay, the Four of Wands reverse. Okay, someone was aware that somebody had reversed an ending with somebody. Who is that? Well, give me, what was the truth first? Clarify. What truth did somebody get about a high priest or a high priestess in the reverse? What truth was that they got? They got the truth about the Ten of Pentacles and them wanting to win at all costs to balance their situation. They got the truth. And what was this truth about this Ten of Pentacles? What was the truth about this Ten of Pentacles? That somebody couldn't move to calmer waters, a Queen of Wands. Okay. That they couldn't move because they were not going to get a new start, and they were sad because they couldn't get away with something. What were they trying to get away with? What were they trying to get away with? They wanted someone to move on a calmer waters, possibly with them. This might be a Capricorn. I have the devil here, or they wanted someone to be obsessed about them or something, or somebody might have put somebody up to do something. Clarify the devil. Why is the devil here? Someone had an ego death. Someone that had an ego death. Okay, because someone's under judgment. Someone might have called judgment on a situation or made a decision about a situation. Okay, so somebody got the truth about a Queen of Wands energy that put somebody up to trying to get a 10 of Pentacles. They were trying to manipulate somebody so that they could become wealthy, okay, in some kind of a way by being their match in the past. And when they got the truth about that, they couldn't move to calmer waters, okay? So there was some kind of truth about somebody or their energy, okay? Maybe there were other people involved in trying to create an illusion for somebody, about like hyping somebody up to somebody in order to get them to see this person as their match, and also to choose this person to marry, to work with, to be with, whatever the case may be. But they couldn't manifest what they needed with this person, and they found out the truth that they couldn't. They got the truth about why they could not, with the Ace of Swords here again, why they couldn't manifest with this person. Now tell me about this trying to avoid a tower or a disaster. Clarify this defeated the 5 of, tell me more about this tower they were trying to avoid. Yeah, somebody was overly emotional, and somebody was aware that somebody either could easily be manipulated emotionally, and they wanted to hold somebody back because they missed an opportunity. So somebody was overly emotional that somebody found out the truth about them. And because someone found out the truth about them, somebody missed an opportunity that they wanted, and they wanted to hold somebody back from moving forward without them. And they felt defeated. This opportunity is connected to some form of abundance. Okay. And clarify for me, we already know it's this narcissist that emotionally manipulated somebody. But how did they, my question is, how did this narcissist emotionally manipulate you if you only connect with people that are for your highest good? Okay. When you are trying to get to the root of a problem, you got to go deep. Okay. Because the question is, why does the narcissist have access to you? When you are healing or going through a transformation, it is very, very important that you cut off all people, places, and things, unless you have to communicate for underage children, which there's a way you can do that through email if it's a co-parenting situation with a narcissist. And it's minimum communication. Okay. They even have apps. They had to create a whole goddamn app to allow for people that are co-parenting with narcissists to communicate. So if anything goes wrong, they could show the judge. See, judge, this is where my narcissist was trying to manipulate a situation, so I wouldn't be able to see my child anymore because I don't want to be with them. Look, I asked her, you said you would drop the child off and meet me at this location at 7 o'clock. And she didn't respond till 10 o'clock. And then at 10 o'clock, I waited and waited and waited. And you see, because they have literally an app where if you're co-parenting with the narcissist, you communicate with that person on that app. All communication has to be done on the app. So if there are any problems that arise with visitation, picking up your children, with child support, money, when you go to court, the judge has access to that app to see how the communication was going, because narcissists can be very manipulative in holding back time and stalling out to try to frustrate you or to make something happen on purpose. Like, I came to pick up my child and they never showed up and nobody was there. You know, when the person was there at the time they said at 7 o'clock. And the narcissist would not respond on that app until 11 o'clock at night. You understand? That's why they have that app. That's exactly why they have that app. Because they know narcissists are so manipulative and play so many stupid games. Because the judge can look and be like, well, y'all agreed, okay? On Thursday, when you talked, you agreed that you would drop the kids off Sunday night at 7 p.m. and you would meet at this location. And then I see where they were reaching out to you on the app at 8 o'clock, at 8:30, at 9 o'clock, at 9:30, and you didn't respond at all to say you were coming, you were late, nothing at all. Okay? Why isn't there a response? You know, this is how you catch narcissists. So what I'm getting is, the point I'm making in saying that is, when you are going through a transformation in your life, you could miss out on your whole blessing that God, however you define God, has for you if you're connected to the wrong people in the wrong place at the wrong time. You understand? That means if someone emotionally manipulated you or distracted you in any way, that distraction couldn't happen if you were not entertaining them. You hear me? How can you be manipulated if you're no contact with somebody? How can somebody play on your heartstrings or make you feel guilty about something? How can someone twist your mind or try to open an old wound of you being emotionally codependent to the opinion and thoughts of other people that are toxic that you were connected to? How can they manipulate you if they don't have access to you? So what it sounds to me is someone might have been in the wrong place at the wrong time, eating with the wrong person. See, whether you're a woman or a man, if you have exes and ex-karmics and people you used to fuck, have sex with, hang out with, do dirt with, you were in relationships with, this, that, and the other, and you're trying to do something different in your life, and these people are toxic and had a negative effect on you, and you healed, and you're trying to stay healed and keep it moving forward, and God's got a blessing right through the front door for you. But all you needed to do was to turn back and look at Sodom and Gomorrah, and you're going to turn to a pillar of salt. That's what this person did. If this person kept on moving straight through that door, every blessing of wealth, love, prosperity, abundance would have hit them right in the face, and they would have walked right into it. But instead, when God said, don't turn around and look back, they turned around and looked back, and they went to have dinner and drinks with somebody from their past that was toxic. They opened the door. So this person don't have nobody to blame but themselves for being emotionally manipulated, utilizing an old wound, utilizing a heart space that they might have, manipulating their empathy and compassion. This is somebody that knows how to weaponize emotions, that feels no emotions, but they have watched other people that embody empathy and compassion long enough to know how to perform. They know how to perform with words and mimic care, affection, and genuine authenticity. And they allowed this King of Swords reverse, okay, person, someone that is very cutthroat and very conniving, to have access to them. They might have ate with them, drank with them, slept with them, or whatever the case may be. The fact that you allowed someone from your past that was toxic connect to your energy and you entertained them, it opened the door for them to block your blessing. And in the blink of an eye, the door to love, wealth, abundance has disappeared. Wrong place, wrong time, and connecting to the wrong people. And once this person loses everything, this person is going to ghost them. And this is how it works. So tell me more now about this Eight of Cups in the reverse. Tell me about this Eight of Cups in the reverse. It's given that somebody might have been under judgment in the law for doing something wrong, and this person that used to care about them, or maybe still does, they were trying to emotionally gaslight them and make them feel guilty about maybe reporting something that they're under judgment for, okay? To guilt trip them about them. But that couldn't happen if you go no contact with them. You see, once you make up your mind to follow through and do something, you can't connect or open the door for communication with the people that you have to call judgment on, because they're going to do, those demons know how to manipulate very well. You understand? So somebody made somebody feel guilty, but they're a narcissist. They never cared about this person at all whatsoever. So the Five of Wands in the reverse, okay, somebody was trying to resolve and end a conflict where there was some kind of imbalance going on here. Temperance in reverse, okay. What is this imbalance? Clarify Temperance in reverse. Clarify Temperance in reverse. There was an imbalance here with a divorce. Someone could have separated. Someone could have gotten out of a relationship. Someone might have stopped celebrating with several people. This could be a party house or a third party. Clarify the Three of Cups reverse. Clarify a third party could have caused an imbalance. Let me see. Somebody that was unhappy, that had an ego death. The World card that closed a cycle. Somebody might have closed and ended a cycle that got clarity. The World card. Okay, somebody closed a cycle and got clarity, but somebody was causing an imbalance and they wanted to end a conflict with somebody causing an imbalance. Okay, got it. So somebody was getting divorced or breaking up with somebody. Somebody was getting divorced and breaking up with somebody, and this person might have been trying to, and if it's not a divorce, maybe this is a party house where there are multiple people that were coming together to do something. With the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands, somebody didn't want to celebrate with like maybe a whole group of people anymore. They might have been in a relationship with one of those people, but there were other people connected to them that they were all celebrating together with, and somebody closed the cycle and walked away from those people. And it caused an imbalance, and they were trying to end the conflict. The conflict might have been, these people might have been mad that someone walked away from somebody that were all celebrating together. Okay. And now tell me more about this Eight of Wands in the reverse. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay. So somebody could have been planning something or traveling. Clarify the Two of Wands. Somebody could have been traveling somewhere to celebrate or planning to celebrate with somebody with the Three of Cups. Okay, so with the Two of Wands, somebody might have been planning on celebrating with somebody. Okay, and they were in a mental imprisonment. Okay, they were in a mental imprisonment about the Hierophant reverse. This could be someone they got divorced from. This could have been a soulmate, someone that they had to learn a lesson from with that Wheel card, or someone could have Aquarius in their chart, or someone could work in the government even, okay? They were worried about something being illuminated. Okay, clarify the Sun. What were they worried about being illuminated? Okay, the Queen of Pentacles reverse and a Queen of Swords. Okay. So they were worried about somebody illuminating something to two people here. I just heard that look dangerous. So this might be two people that are dangerous, that were trying to create conflicts and chaos and give somebody a very hard time. So there were two people here. Somebody wanted to come celebrate with whoever you are. I'm picking up on. Someone was coming to celebrate with you. And they cut off some people, but there were two people that their ex kept giving information to through their connections about how to create chaos and drama, possibly for you. And they were worried about them illuminating something about a conflict. And they couldn't balance a situation because something had not gone in their favor. Because the King of Pentacles was in his ego with that Nine of Cups there. So there's a King of Pentacles that was in his ego. So there's somebody else here that was in their ego that somebody could have been paying money to try to cause imbalances for you. And somebody was trying to get to you, but they kept causing imbalances, okay? Somebody wanted to bring you clarity and the truth about balancing something out with the Temperance energy. Okay. And it was a burden and they felt defeated. Okay, so whoever this person is, these people were given hell on earth. And this person was very dissatisfied. So somebody might have made a decision or a judgment. Somebody might have made a judgment. Or somebody could have been in a mental imprisonment about a judgment or a decision because of some information. They were in a mental imprisonment about what information? What information were they in a mental imprisonment about? What information was someone in a mental about a judgment? Okay, a judgment for doing what? So I don't know. It's given like somebody could have been in a relationship or marriage with somebody that could have, where their partner could have committed a crime against you. Okay. And they're worried because they might be like an accessory to that crime because of their involvement, because they were married to that person or in a relationship with that person. And it's almost given like somebody wanted to try to keep something hidden. The Queen of Swords. Somebody felt backstabbed and betrayed about a death, and they were heartbroken, or an ending to something. So somebody was heartbroken and betrayed about a death that they tried to get away with. Somebody could have killed somebody or they could have killed somebody. Someone might have died. Somebody might have died, and someone may not have wanted you to know how they died, like who might have caused their death. The Devil reversed. Someone was burdened because the Devil reversed. A Page of Wands because of a message, because something didn't go in somebody's favor the way they wanted it to. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. Someone took very quick action to get a new start, to try to get a judgment reversed because something didn't go the way that they wanted it to. Someone that was in their ego, or someone that was in the same energy because they felt like they couldn't recover because they couldn't hide something that they are connected to that perhaps they didn't want to be associated with. Okay. So there's somebody here that was connected to somebody that could have caused someone a death. Okay. But they didn't want this person to tell on them that might have also been connected to killing somebody or someone's death. And because they did not want you to find out that they were involved in this person's death, they felt like they'd never be able to recover. So they figured if you can't beat them, join them. And they went back on the wrong side of things, okay? And something's not going in someone's favor. Someone could be Aries, someone could be Cancer, somebody could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, somebody could be an older man or a woman. Something didn't go in their favor. Okay. Now, Holy Spirit, tell me about a bad investment in the Two of Wands and the Queen of Wands that came out sideways. Tell me about this Queen of Wands that came out sideways. The World in reverse. Somebody got stuck in a cycle surrounding a death. Okay. What's this death card? Someone that wanted to win at all costs. What's this Knight of Cups reverse? Okay. Something was not hidden about someone ending a conflict. All right. So something was no longer hidden. Something had already been exposed. And what's this about an illusion that somebody was trying to keep going? Okay. And somebody was in their thoughts about something. Okay. So somebody was in their head about keeping an illusion going. Okay. Somebody was in their thoughts about keeping an illusion going, and they felt powerless. The Emperor reversed because something got illuminated about something someone might have done in some very karmic energy. When someone might have done something in the past when they were in some very distorted, chaotic energy, when they were not getting their wish fulfillment, and it's been haunting them. Okay. Got it. So when somebody did not get what they wanted, in the past, they did something surrounding a death that now is haunting them. They're haunted about a death. Okay. Whose death are they haunted about? Oh, this death keeps coming out. When somebody did not get what they wanted, they did something, and it has something to do with a complete death and ending, and they're haunted about it. Okay, so this might be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that Emperor energy could be talking about a fire sign. Okay. Somebody might be in the collective right now. Clarify that death card for me. Somebody could be Cuban. Somebody, oh, okay. I don't know. There could be a Cuban in my collective right now. Someone might be Cuban. Somebody might be Puerto Rican. Clarify that death card. Somebody might be haunted about a death. This is one of your exes, friends, or family members. Somebody's cousin. There might have been a death to somebody. Somebody might have a cousin. Somebody may have a cousin that might have a child. Somebody could be of Puerto Rican descent or Cuban descent. Okay. Like the mother could be either black or white, or the father, take it as it resonates. And the father might be Puerto Rican or white. It's given. What I'm hearing is for somebody, one parent is either black or white, and then the other parent is like Puerto Rican, or they could be Puerto Rican black or Puerto Rican white, but it's given like one parent is, they're either black or white, okay, and the other parent is Puerto Rican or Cuban, all right, and they have a child. And it's something here about a death that somebody is in a mental imprisonment about because they didn't get what they wanted. Whoever this person is that did not get what they wanted, they're haunted now because something had occurred with a death. And whose death are they haunted about? A hacker, a scammer? So somebody might have been doing some hacking, scamming. Clarify the death card. Whose death is somebody haunted about? Somebody's haunted about a death. I have the NSA, a hacker, a scammer, an Arab, multiple people, a hidden enemy, someone that was a hidden enemy, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is your female platonic friend. Somebody could have been someone's female platonic friend. Somebody could be Arab, somebody could be Puerto Rican, Cuban, and someone is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. that could have been somebody's female platonic friend. Somebody's initials could be K, like kite, O, like open. Someone's initials could be K, open, K or O. Okay. So somebody was haunted. This person might be in my collective right now watching, but somebody is haunted about a death. Somebody is literally haunted about a death. Okay. And it's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And it has something to do with those energies I just pulled. Because they weren't getting what they wanted. Now I have the Chariot here, Cancer energy. And a Knight, a Gemini, or the Lover's reverse. Someone, the Ace of Wands reverse. The Devil reverse, because somebody didn't take action with somebody. What's the Nine of Pentacles reverse? The Queen of Wands reverse. Okay, somebody is burdened. Somebody's burdened because someone didn't have sex with somebody. Because having sex with somebody would allow somebody to do something that would make them homeless or something, and turn them into the Queen of Wands reverse, which is a prostitute. Okay. And that was a burden for somebody. So that Ace of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles reverse and the Queen of Wands reverse, that Queen of Wands reverse is a prostitute or someone that exchanges sex for money or sexual favors. Okay. That Nine of Pentacles reverse is someone that's homeless. Okay. And the Ace of Wands reverse is someone that did not have sex with somebody. So somebody was unable to have sex with somebody, and their intention might have been to make them homeless and make them a prostitute. And now somebody's burdened because somebody is under judgment. The Queen of Wands reverse. So somebody created an illusion. So somebody might have created an illusion in court and said that somebody was a prostitute. With that Hierophant reverse, someone took very quick action. I feel like somebody told a lie about somebody in court and said that they were a prostitute because they were confident that they could do this to somebody. But it didn't happen. And that's when somebody was trying to cause someone a death, the Five of Wands. And they needed them to die very quickly because of a lie that they told in court. They said you was a prostitute, the King of Wands reverse. And now somebody's in a mental imprisonment, or somebody might be going to jail, and somebody has to release and let go of trying to get you out the way or get rid of you because they lied and said you was a prostitute. It was a bad investment. And now it's haunting them. Whatever lies somebody said in court about you, and whatever, I don't even know what this court case is about. But there's somebody here that told a lie about you being a prostitute, an Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay? They lied and they said you were a prostitute. And then they turned around and tried to create something in your life to try to make the lie they told about you match your life. But they couldn't. So they tried to cover up their lie. That death energy might be them trying to get rid of you, trying to kill you and take you out so that they wouldn't be under judgment in court for lying on you. The Ace of Pentacles. So they started offering people a whole bunch of money to help them pull this crime off. The Page of Pentacles reverse. Whew. Yeah, they started working with a whole bunch of people, celebrating, eating, drinking with them. Can you help me? Can you help me do this? Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and pull these other energies here. All right. Let me see. I wasn't even expecting to do a reading today, guys. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Somebody feels like you're running your mouth too much. somebody feels like you're running your mouth too much about eye camera. That might even be me. Okay. So it could be people that set people up to inject people with the eye camera by setting them up with family or lovers to stab them in the left temple so that they could put the eye camera in these people. I just opened up, you're running your mouth too much to the wrong people about this eye technology through neuropathology, this neuro remote monitoring technology that they have. They feel like you're running your mouth too much. Oh yeah, I know. They hit me with an energy weapon all night last night. And of course I pulled cards. Elon Musk has a partnership with someone in the military. And he sent him out here to post up in one of these homes in Africa around me. And he hit me with an energy weapon last night and he left this morning. Yeah. I told y'all that would happen. Every time I say something that I'm not supposed to, Elon Musk, when it's involving what they do, Elon Musk will send, of course, Elon Musk has a business partnership with people in the military. So he sent somebody that's in the military to occupy a house that's right next door to me. And they were hitting me with an energy weapon all night last night. Okay, that's supposed to punish me for running my mouth. And y'all know I don't care nothing about that. I'm here to run my mouth. Okay, but that's what Elon Musk actually did. That was my punishment. He literally, in this country that I'm in, sent one of his military buddies here to hit me with an energy weapon all night to tell me, you better stop talking about that goddamn eye technology. Bitch, then give me the antidote to get this shit out of me then. You want me to stop talking about it? Give me the fucking antidote to get this shit out of me. Otherwise, I'm going to keep talking about it. God damn it. You must be crazy. What kind of bully are you? I don't respond well to bullies. Y'all done killed my ass already. I just don't. I don't give a fuck at this point. Quality of life, no privacy. Y'all done put a goddamn camera in me. Quality of life, no privacy at all. That ain't no type of life to have. I can't even wipe my ass in privacy. Fuck you. I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want to say till the day I leave. I don't respond well to bullying, Elon, and I never will. I'm not afraid of you. Your punk ass. You can do energy weapons all fucking night. You've been doing that shit. I eat energy weapons for breakfast, bitch. Y'all should watch this movie called The Watchers. There is a movie, it's called The Watchers, with these changelings. Watch that movie, guys. Watch it. It'll make you understand better what you're dealing with, so you don't take it as personal when you see your family members turn against you. When you see neighbors and regular people, you'll realize it's not them in control of their vessel. It's not even them present. Watch that movie, The Watchers. It'll be on Netflix on Tuesday. Okay? Listen to me again. The movie is called The Watchers. Okay? The movie is called The Watchers. It's going to be on Netflix on Tuesday. Pay very close attention. Those changelings that turn into humans that you know, that's what we're dealing with right now. Archons, yes. But the archons, by offering favors, new car, new house, and all of these amenities in a place that's marked for destruction, by the way, Agenda 21, this is how they get people to sell their soul. And in selling their soul, you are giving your body to an archon. So when you see that glossed over look in your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your brother, your child, in your neighbor's eyes, it's because they are not present. So don't take it personally. They literally are not present. Let's go. All right, what are the messages? Once they sell their soul, them things are taking over their bodies. All right, I have courthouse, and then I have a covert sociopath. Maybe somebody's planning on giving you the evil eye in the courthouse, secretly working against you. Or maybe somebody gave a judge or somebody in the court, someone with a cursed bloodline might have given somebody the evil eye or plan to in a courthouse. Child, ain't nobody scaring me out of no damn courtroom. I walk into a courtroom after my spiritual bath, and then I'm a bathe in my protection oil. Child, walk in the courtroom, all kind of spiritual protection. A Capricorn went to the doctor and didn't tell you. So somebody might be, and then pull a chakra card for the heart. Somebody could be either, somebody might need to use their intuition about something. This is Capricorn energy, but it could also be talking about a full demonic possession. A demonic principality they are possessed by is what this actually says. It says demonic principality that they are possessed by, obsessed to the point of possession. So somebody might be obsessed to the point of full possession. That's why in my meditation this morning, the spirit was really, really showing me. The spirit was really, really showing me how to continuously release negative energy that would be attached to people that you've loved, that have done things to you. And they're like, you have to understand, those people are not present. They allowed their weaknesses, they allowed the weak points of their character to open the door, which is a portal to demonic possession. And once that entity takes over, they're not even in the driver's seat functioning. It's a spirit that you're dealing with. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. And that's what it means exactly. And this is how you could release it and not house a whole lot of negative energy. Because at the end of the day, we're human, and it's hard to process feelings of betrayal, against the people you love the most, your children, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your aunt, your mother, your father, your best friends that you've done everything for and loved and would never backstab and betray. Just people you've loved in your life. It's not easy to process that all the time, especially like if you forgive them and you release the negative energy out of your aura, and they're still coming for you even after. It's not an easy thing, you understand? It's not an easy thing to release and forgive the people you love the most that have hurt you, while they're still coming for you, knowing that you're innocent, knowing that they were wrong and you forgave them, but they're literally still charging at you, trying to destroy you. And you're like, this is unbelievable. I mean, and it's because you're projecting who you are. Because whoever you are, if it's you and you did somebody wrong and they forgive you, your attitude is, damn, I would be grateful they forgave me. I don't believe they forgave me. That made me feel even worse. I feel even worse now that they forgave me. And I want to do better. I really want to do better to make things right or stay away from them. But these are people that are still charging toward you. And the reason they're charging toward you is because they've opened the door, which is a portal for demonic possession by archonic spirits, demonic spirits. It's not them present. It's an entity that's operating. Okay. What is this heart energy, Holy Spirit? What is going on with someone's heart? All right. Somebody could have a problem with their liver. Maybe it's a liver issue. Somebody could have an entity feeding in the throat chakra. We'll see. Why did y'all want me to pull these chakra cards? I don't know. Maybe somebody's sick right now. So somebody went to the doctor. Somebody went to the doctor and they didn't tell anybody. This person is a covert sociopath. Maybe it's a court situation going on right now. Maybe somebody kept giving you the evil eye, working against you over and over again. This could be someone that could have cursed their bloodline. This might actually be someone that has actually already cursed their bloodline. All right, come on, Holy Spirit. Okay. All right. Someone might have an overactive crown chakra that cursed their bloodline. They have a lack of focus. Okay. Throat chakra is underactive. Difficulty standing up for yourself. Root chakra. An emotional aspect of the root chakra is negativity, emotional negativity, and cynicism. Okay. Procrastination. Solar plexus. Overactive solar plexus, a desire for control. Someone might be overly controlling. Root chakra, disorganized. Someone is very disorganized. Okay, what else? Someone might have lost their sense of identity. They might be dealing with mental or physical stress due to a blocked solar plexus. Heart chakra, underactive. Somebody is dealing with grief, over analysis, solar plexus. Okay. So that's what some of the things this person is, dealing with right now. Holy Divine Spirit, clarify went to the doctor and didn't tell you. Clarify this went to the doctor and didn't tell nobody. Somebody that could have been stalking you, monitoring you, and watching you. Give me a second here. Somebody that might have been stalking, monitoring, and watching you with the Seven of Pentacles here might have gone to the doctor, and they might have received some news about a child or a new start. Clarify and to avoid a tower. Okay, clarify, what is that page of Pentacles talking about? Clarify page of Pentacles. They were warned not to take any more action. Trying to orchestrate anything to control you. Oh, okay. Stop trying to hold on to you. So what's the Nine of Swords in the reverse? What's the Nine of Swords in the reverse? The Nine of Swords in the reverse, a Queen of Wands. Somebody's not stuck. The Ten of Pentacles reverse, someone that didn't think right. Someone that wasn't thinking right about you not being stuck and then not getting the money. That reverse and ending doing something against you. Capricorn is here now, the devil. The Page of Pentacles. Is this their child or them? I don't know. Maybe someone could be a Capricorn. This could be them getting a new start, or this could be talking about their child. They were told and warned by a doctor to leave you alone because something might be wrong. Tell me more about this doctor visit. And this is justice. It's karma. So whoever this person is, they're going through karma right now. They come from a cursed bloodline and they're going through karma. They got some news at the doctor about their child or about themselves. They got some news at the doctor about their child or about themselves, and they were warned. They were warned not to bother you anymore. And now they're very burdened. Oh, the Ace of Wands, because now it's still somebody else taking action to orchestrate something. Okay. That wasn't thinking right about something. Somebody was not thinking right about something. They weren't thinking right about someone healing. Who's this Four Swords reverse? Clarify who is the Four of Swords reverse. This could be a Cancer, okay? And they were not thinking right about who healing. They were not thinking right about missing an opportunity. They were unable to move something forward, so they took very quick action and got stuck in a cycle. They got stuck in a cycle doing what? With Capricorn, they got stuck in a cycle with a Capricorn that was trying to get a new start. And someone couldn't defend their actions. They were trying to avoid a tower because something was a bad investment. And somebody didn't have energy for something anymore. Okay. And what did this Capricorn do? Something was not going in an Emperor's favor. Okay. I have an Emperor, a Leo, a Queen of Wands reverse. Somebody might have kept making spiritual offers, but it kept backfiring. And somebody wanted to balance the situation. Okay. And now somebody has to let something go. This Capricorn. So somebody went to the doctor and they might have gotten some bad news that let them know they have to let something go, or else somebody's condition might get worse. Who's this sick person with this doctor energy? Someone that's backstabbed and betrayed. Ooh, child, because some spell work backfired. Oh, wow. And now somebody's in their thoughts. Okay, about something being over. Someone felt defeated. Somebody felt defeated about something being over. A Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Moon card. What is the Moon? Clarify the Moon card. Okay. All right. They wanted to win at all costs. How? What's the Five of Swords? The Emperor reverse. Okay. The Emperor reverse. The Devil reverse. Clarify the Devil reverse. Clarify the Devil reverse. Okay. Somebody that could have been coming towards you might have been the Devil reverse. What is the Hermit or a Virgo? Someone was trying to avoid a tower with a Virgo or a Hermit and a Leo. Okay. Causing an imbalance because somebody was completely closed emotionally because they got fired from their job and somebody walked away from them. The Eight of Pentacles. Got it. And they couldn't balance the situation because there were some people acting crazy because they didn't want to accept something. Okay. So yeah, somebody got a backfire. Somebody got a really bad backfire, and they went to the doctor, and the doctor warned them if they don't let something go, their health might get worse. What's this about courthouse? Tell me about courthouse, please, and thank you. Courthouse, please tell me about courthouse. Somebody could have been trying to cause an imbalance for somebody in the court system. They were trying to cause somebody to have a tower. Okay. Somebody could have been trying to cause, either in secret, or they could have been trying to cause a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio to have a tower because they felt defeated about a crime. Okay. Yeah. So somebody was in the same energy about a crime. Okay. Because something wasn't going in their favor with court. And they were heartbroken about the Six of Pentacles. They were heartbroken about giving to and receiving from somebody that was trying to get away with some kind of a crime against you. And somebody didn't know how to defend themselves, possibly when it comes to the law. Maybe they couldn't find the right defense for their connection to somebody that they might have been helping. You understand? It's like somebody could have been married to or in a relationship with somebody that could have been trying to get away with committing a crime against you. And they might have participated in an aspect of that crime, but one person took it a step further and did something that was like really, really, really bad and illegal that the other person didn't take part in. But they did take part in some aspect of the crime. And because they're connected to this person, they feel like they don't know how they can defend, being connected to this person when they were doing something that they could get indicted for or something like that. And it was causing them to have a tower, moving something forward. And they were stressed out about it. Got it. Okay. All right. Yeah, a lot of people were very emotional about something because they didn't want to let something go. So someone took very quick action. Someone that was either getting divorced from somebody, they took very quick action to do something here, to move something forward with somebody that was overly emotional, a King of Wands, that they were getting divorced from. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. All right. The sun to illuminate. You can expect illumination. Okay. Holy Divine Spirit, please clarify. Please give me a final message, Holy Spirit, to get ready to close out this reading. All right. Give me a final message to close out this reading, please, and thank you. Oh, wow. These cards are flipping. All right, give me a final message, please, to close out this reading. Final message, please, and thank you. All right, what is the final message? What is the final message? Okay, so for somebody, somebody's stressed out because they know that something is happening very quickly. They know someone is working with this Eight of Pentacles on balancing something out for you very quickly with this Temperance energy. So somebody could be doing something to balance out or restore balance to a whole situation that's been a mess. This could be some kind of mess that's been going on in your life, in the court system for quite some time. Because someone was trying to get away with something. And it could have taken a long time because for a long time, someone might have thought that they could get away with something. And that's why they kept trying. But when it never happened, it's almost given like somebody thought that using magic, if they were persistent and gave themselves enough time, eventually they would get away with something. But time has passed and they didn't get away with it using magic. And now someone is not able to recover. And now something has to be balanced out and made right because of it, because they were unable to get away with whatever that is. All right. And one final card. They only gave more time because they thought they could actually pull something off. And someone's getting karma. It could be a Leo, sun, moon, or rising. Leo, Libra, whatever. Okay, guys. Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Y'all have a blessed and safe rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. All right, y'all take care. Bye. Love y'all. Edit. How do I close this? Why is this weird now? Let me see. How do I? They switched my controls around again on my computer.